April 25th, 2016. Buck Williams wakes up in a bed. In a room. Next to... Who else did you put on the bed, Dax?
It was the other unconscious child.
Lucas. Buck, you wake up next to Lucas.
I'm gonna turn off.
You don't recognize this place at all.
Okay. Wait, I'm just in a bed? Just a regular bed?
Yep, next to Lucas. Who is unconscious.
Like, in the same bed?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Upon seeing Lucas, I immediately jump from my spot and, like, jump away from that situation. So I stand up and look around and investigate the room.
Okay. One moment. Dax, please come back. This is your house. I can't describe what's in his house. It looks like a kind of guest bedroom. No, yeah, a guest bedroom. Relatively normal, nothing's... Dax, please describe what's in your guest bedroom.
I mean, it's pretty sparse. It's a bed. Let me try to super glue it. So I have a bed, a side table, a lamp. There's a little closet. That's about it. It's a guest bedroom. I don't go in there.
And a 15-year-old child asleep on the bed.
It's not too fancy. It's fairly beige walls.
Okay. And that's what you see, Buck.
I try to exit the door, or the room.
It opens easily. What time of day is this? Do we know? Am I awake?
It is, let's say, 10 in the morning.
Alright, then I've been up and I'm trying to put something together for breakfast.
Okay.
Which is not a lot. It's eggs, and that's about it.
Okay.
Eggs into the washing machine.
No.
And you walk into, I'm going to assume, a kitchen?
It'd be a hallway
Okay.
with a couple other doors leading to the kitchen.
Okay. You see that, a hallway with doors and a light on the other end of the room. With the door opening into a kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I continue exploring the house.
You gonna go into the side rooms or just straight to the kitchen?
Into the kitchen. Just going room to room. Looking around.
Alright, I mean, I'm in the kitchen making breakfast. There's a little table. Probably could sit 4 people comfortably.
And last time we met was kind of tense, right?
It was apparently 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
And my foot is fine, and I shot myself in the foot. I shouldn't be okay.
You're only okay because you're stupid fast healing, bruh.
I have quick healing, and I rolled a 48 or whatever on grit.
Yes. That's what high grit gets you.
But I could feel him coming my way, right?
Yes. I'm not going to have you roll for that.
So I just kind of
Feel
around.
You feel
holding a pan
someone
of scrambled
coming.
eggs.
You feel some adult coming.
I turn around holding the pan of scrambled eggs, kind of vaguely stirring it. I'm glad you're awake.
Joseph, would you describe yourself, please?
I don't remember what I said the first time, so I'm going to make something else up.
No. This is the new you.
Oh, right. So I'm going to skip the description of what my personage looks like. I have what looks like a backpack on me. I'm wearing a gas mask, like a oxygen mask over my mouth. A couple hoses going into it. And then a couple hoses coming around and going into my stomach. Or torso area.
Okay.
So
wait. So you say you're in? So I can't see your face.
you can. Well, it's like one of those oxygen masks that just goes over your nose and mouth.
Yeah.
So you can see everything else.
Okay.
So it's kind of like the masks we have to wear right now.
Okay, so I can kind of. All right.
But you do recognize him as the mortician.
All right. So I ask him, why am I in your house?
Well, long story short, it was Chicago, right?
Yes.
We were in Chicago, and we needed to get out, and this was the only place that I knew. You've been asleep for a while.
Fill me in. All I remember is doing something to the shard and then passing out.
Well, I don't know how long you've been passed out, but when I found you, you were in some kind of place, complex like I was, with a very old man who's probably around here somewhere. And another guy, and the older guy's name was Jonathan. And you were unconscious, so we carried you for a while, and then some alarms went off, and then we had to get out, so we got out and ended up finding someone with a flaming sword, and then they found us a car, and we drove out.
That's
All
a
right,
lot. That's a lot to understand.
I have literally no
No,
more
we don't
clarity
have
of the
time to unpack
situation
all
than
that.
what I had a few minutes ago.
I
I'm,
don't know
I'm no
what to tell you. How'd you get into that complex?
What?
How did you get to the complex?
I willingly went,
Oh,
taken by a man
Why?
named Wes Newdale.
No, you were taken by Michael Kane.
Oh, that's right, I was. I was taken by Michael Kane.
that was the guy that was trying to help us out, and we did. I don't know if he's alive right now.
Dax, I have a question.
Oh.
Hello.
Yeah.
Where did you put your prisoner?
Which one?
The actual prisoner.
The female one.
Yes.
Oh, her.
Yes. Where did you put her?
It tells you have a dungeon in here.
I don't. Closest thing would be like. I don't want to treat her poorly, so she's probably just
Still,
locked in my closet.
not gonna
I'm
treat her.
assuming I have a smaller walk-in closet, so
probably,
she's just in there
but still,
with a couple bottles of water.
you just
and a
said this.
bucket.
I'm not gonna treat her poorly. Let's lock her in a closet.
We don't trust her yet,
No, of course not.
so she's probably locked in the closet with
Yes.
a couple bottles of water, some dry, a couple things of food, and a bucket.
Yes. A bucket. Jason, did you
Yeah.
stay with Lucas? I mean, did you stay in the house?
I mean, it was late, right?
It
when
was
we got
like, yeah, it was pretty late.
So I would have suggested you stay here.
Yes, okay. Jack,
Yeah.
did you also
Yeah,
stay?
and I remember I called my parents to tell them I was.
She was
staying.
T-posing the whole
correct.
time.
Yes, Jack
It's an
was
hour.
T-posing the whole time. Stuff happened. You went to Dax's house. Do you want to stay there? To have stayed there.
For how long?
It was just overnight.
Yeah. It's
How
around
long
10
we-
in the morning.
How long has it been since we left whatever town?
Chicago?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
I'm
No.
going to assume you got to Dax at around, I don't know, 10:30 at night.
Yeah, 10 or 11.
Yeah. Yeah, I've stayed.
And do you wake up? Are you awake by 10 o'clock in the morning? Both of you, Jason and Jack. Okay.
It's a fighting deck.
Jason,
So I say again.
would you be awake?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Would you
Depends,
both
actually.
be
What
in
time did you say
the
this? What
living
time did we
room?
get here last night?
10:30.
Yeah, I'd be awake.
Okay. Where are you in the house? Are you in the living room? Or are you still in your... I'm going to assume guest room. How many guest rooms do you have?
I have one in my
Okay.
bedroom, and then I had a couple small couches.
You are
So,
correct. So you would both be in the living room.
Mhm.
Which, is there a window from the living room to the kitchen, or is there just a door?
I mean, it's kind of this big open area.
Okay. Then,
So there's the table, kind of
Okay.
like my apartment. If you,
yeah, okay.
So
Then Jack and Jason, you both see Buck come into the room.
Buck, you're all right.
Buck is sleeping.
he's half asleep.
Tucker. No, please don't be a Connor. No. Wake up.
What?
I would suggest you not rest your head.
Oh gosh, it'll be hard. Okay, what's going on?
Jason and Jack both see you come into the kitchen, and you turn and see them in the living room.
Buck, you're alive.
Fuck, you're
I
alive.
bet he feels exhausted. I bet he feels exhausted after all this. So
Uh-huh.
I've had a long day. And so he just kind of waves at them. Well, he sits down at the table and he says, "Do you guys know anything more about this?" And he's trying to figure out what's going on.
So I have a
His big
question.
objective is
Okay.
Does Buck feel sick or just tired?
He feels
tired.
tired.
Also spends a lot of energy.
Tired. He also feels something different is about him, but he doesn't know what yet.
Well, like, no, for my sake, what can I tell?
He's tired.
Okay.
And confused.
Well, yeah, I would be too. I'm still confused.
Yes, I know. Where did you put Jonathan?
I mean, wherever we could. There's probably were a couple people sleeping on the floor.
Oh, right, you
Jonathan
put-
got a couch.
Alright, you put him on the floor in the guest bedroom. Buck was just too occupied.
I just kind of like put people where I could and got
Yes.
what blankets I could.
This
and
is
I'm
what
like,
happened. You put Buck and the two passed out people on the bed. And then you put Jonathan on the floor. And
That's what
Dominic
it was.
O'Neill is currently just slumped on one of the couches, looking down.
Oh yeah, him.
Yes. Buck, you see Officer O'Neill just slumped, sitting on, I'm going to assume just a chair, looking down.
It's like probably sleeping in like a recliner, or
Yes.
if he's awake now.
He's
so.
not sleeping.
He's not sleeping.
I've been keeping an eye on him, making sure that he is Is he getting feeling back in his hands?
You can see his hands are almost normal colored.
Good.
What happened to him?
I'm gonna just go back to making breakfast.
We don't have time.
Just completely ignore it. Okay.
Well, there's like 8 other people to answer a question. I don't have to answer the question.
There
and I
are
don't want to burn these eggs.
Ooh.
Oh, but see, would any
What
of
happened to
us...
O'Neill?
Wait, real quick question.
Jack, you're
would
also-
any of us actually know what exactly happened?
You do not
Not
know what
the
happened to
slightest.
his arms, but you do know some other things happened.
I also got a couple other little.
Jack,
Forgot
you
what
can
it was.
also answer any of his questions.
Came with a couple other little things.
First questions?
He said, what happened to
Left it in
O'Neill?
the car though. The ball.
A police officer?
Packs had a
Yes.
couple small things in it. So.
He totally was unconscious. I don't remember if we got him out or not.
Oh, you did.
He's right there.
Yep. I just said he was slumped over on a chair.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah,
But yeah,
he
like-
was, tased.
He was tased. You're correct.
Oh, yeah.
So he was just like,
That's what happened.
what? He got knocked unconscious, or
He was just tased.
He's had a
But
rough
he was-
day.
Rough
Had a
day,
long
but
day.
yeah, he's kind of crazy now.
I'm not crazy.
Um,
Alright.
Tried to shoot me. There's not a lot for
yeah.
breakfast. I'm gonna put the half dozen eggs I just finished making half a
Into the
bottle of
washroom.
orange juice and like a quart of milk on the table. 'Cause
Basing it off
I
of
live
your own
alone.
experience. Okay.
I live alone. I don't have
Right.
food.
You're right.
Imagine just preparing a whole big pot of ramen.
It's breakfast. We don't eat ramen for breakfast. yet.
Roman.
I'm not that broke. But bon appetit. I'm gonna drink my coffee.
All right, thank
Because
you.
that's all I eat in the morning anyway.
You have to take off your mask to drink the coffee.
I know. It's weird.
I know. You're right, Matt. You
Wait,
can
is that
also
You like
what?
Why is he wearing that?
You can ask him.
Do you
that
ask
question.
that?
Yeah. Do you ask him that question? They don't
Yeah,
know. the
why are
answer.
you wearing that?
The people at the complex experimented on me. And I only talk after putting the
Oh.
mask back on.
Okay.
Do you have any knowledge of electronics?
Me?
Yeah.
Can work on computers.
I might need your help. I think I guess there are a few other things I left out. One, the kid on the bed that you were with, all the electricity was going into him. And we had to drag him out, and it shorted out my machine a little, so it's not working right.
Wait, I definitely missed a whole lot. So if something happened in the house that
No.
Not this
Like
At
house.
the
Executed.
complex.
The complex.
electrocuted Lucas,
I'll let you explain it.
All the electricity went into him,
from what?
and
like he was
the
absorbing electricity from
complex,
everywhere.
he was absorbing it like a battery. So we had to drag him out because he
Weird.
couldn't move, and it shorted out my thing, and now breathing is difficult, and I don't want to accidentally kill you guys.
Wait, why would you accidentally kill us?
They experimented on me.
Oh, if you don't, well, okay, what exactly can you do now?
I'm gonna do some weird stuff, Aaron.
Okay. What do you want to do, Joseph?
I want to deoxygenate the water and just turn it into liquid hydrogen,
Oh, that'll.
which basically just turns it into a gas.
You have
'Cause
do you want to roll or use tokens?
I'm gonna concentrate on the glass of water I have in front
Do
of me.
you want to roll or use tokens? Okay, you're
I'm
rolling.
gonna roll.
Okay,
I got an 8.
and that happens.
So basically, you just see this kind of like the water bubble for a moment, and then just kind of evaporate into steam, or not steam, just evaporate.
Yeah. See, that doesn't really tell
I'm
him
really good at putting
anything.
out fires.
Wait, actually, yeah, that doesn't tell us why
It
you'd be
doesn't.
deadly to us.
I don't know how to. I'm just gonna, get some more water and take a little, or not take a sip. I'm just gonna put it back on the table. Basically, I don't understand it, but I have a nice breathing disorder now. We'll call it asthma for the sake of this. Oxygen does not really get to my body easily. And I can prevent it from going to other people. And I don't know how to control it yet, so this helps me not get rid of all the oxygen.
It also helps you breathe.
Yeah, it also lets me breathe without needing as much. I would show you, but I don't want to give you more of a headache than you already have.
Right.
Oh, he's dealt with us. He's used to headaches.
I mean,
So
I
what
can
happened?
show
what
you
happened
if
after,
you want to.
What happened after I did my thing?
What
Did
did you
anything come
do?
through the portal?
Portal? What are you talking
I
about?
activated the mirror.
What are you talking about?
I used my.
Are you talking to me or are you talking as Buck?
I'm what?
Are you
No, I'm
talking?
confused.
Okay.
'cause
Because you started talking about activating the mirror, and I feel like that's Buck rambling. That's what I feel like is happening, but I can't
No,
tell
yeah,
if you're
that's
actually
Buck. That's-
talking to me.
That's I'm asking him. I'm
Okay.
asking him. I'm asking Dax because I don't know what happened.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. I found you in a
You wasn't there
closet.
for that? Does anybody know what I'm talking
I showed up
about?
later.
I think I know what you're talking about. Buck, do you mean like when you contacted me?
Buck, that means
Oh,
the
shoot.
the
Was
message
nobody in the
that
room there?
Buck.
I wasn't the only character in the room.
You were, but the other person that was there is currently not here right now.
Yeah, the only other person with answers is not
All right,
here.
well, I won't get an answer to that question then.
But Jason just mentioned the message that you and Jonathan sent, meaning it worked.
Oh yeah, were you able to make it there in time?
Yeah. I suppose you could say that.
I'm going to look around very confused, and then I'm going to go check on Jonathan
Okay.
and our other friend and see if they're alive and awake.
Well, Lucas is
No way.
currently not draining the power from your house, so that's good.
That's, yeah.
That's a plus. And Jonathan
Is
is
he alive?
he is alive and awake. Yeah, he's not awake, but
Okay,
he
I can
is
live with that.
alive.
And
Jonathan is
is
conscious,
awake.
but just laying on the ground.
You want to come in for breakfast?
Yeah, that'll be good.
Do you want me to carry you, or
Can you? Oh wait, no. Of course
I mean-
you can. Yeah, please.
you weigh like 90 pounds?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll pick him up, carry him in, and set him in a chair, and put a little bit of eggs and food in front of him.
Jason, you see Jonathan,
Then
and Bucky also you see Dax carrying Jonathan.
Oh.
well,
Jack,
Made
you
it
have
all
no
right,
idea
huh?
who this person
Yeah,
was.
I
You
bet.
just know that Dax took him with you.
guess it only.
Oh, wait,
took
wasn't
two
he in the
attempts to
room?
get you out.
He
When
was
last us- when-
in the. Jonathan was not in the room
Okay,
when
so
you
he
activated
can
the
maybe
mirror,
tell us
but he
how.
was in your cell.
Okay. So what happened to everybody else in Malcorp? People who were working there.
I mean, I assume they're fine. There are going to be a couple people with headaches, but most of those people are here.
But wait. Something happened that was big enough to knock me out for who knows how long. So
I don't know.
Anybody
I
know
found
anything
you
about
that
what
way.
Roll your brains, Buck.
wait, they just let you in?
Oh wait.
They escorted me at gunpoint.
Why?
I'm gonna glance down at my foot and then glance back at you. I failed what I was supposed to do.
Oh, that's right.
My foot's fine
Alright.
though. It has a little ache, but
My foot's fine. Thanks for asking.
basically.
My foot's okay. Thanks for asking. Even though you're the one who shot at yourself.
I am, but he was there.
But it's his.
You're right.
But it's our fault.
You're right.
He shot ahead of
You're
himself.
right.
I guess the point I'm speaking. This is just me speaking now. I guess the point
Okay.
I'm confused about is that like we went from Malcorp to this guy's house,
Yes.
and now just like nothing. It seems like nothing came of what I did, and I'm very confused.
Do not worry. Just roll brains, please.
Okay.
Roll your big brain check.
Do not roll brains. Just worry.
Also, Connor, pay attention. You can do things too.
Roll that big wrinkle brain check.
What's my brains? D12?
16.
You don't need to roll brains, Connor. I was just saying you can do things as well.
That's a 16 from me.
You passed out because you exerted too much energy. You used your power
Well,
too
yeah.
much. You activated.
You know, I know,
Yes.
but I figured, like, I know why I passed out, but if I used enough power to make you pass out, then did something happen or come through? Did nobody see it?
Something will. Don't worry. What did you say, Patrick? You're quiet, but yeah, you don't know. But yes, Dax, would you like to tell him about the woman locked up in your closet?
I am not going to mention that yet because he doesn't know about her yet.
You're correct.
Well, clearly.
I'm going to let them finish breakfast first.
Okay. He had to.
Okay, well
yeah.
then I eat breakfast in like mopey, kind of angry silence because I don't understand.
Mopey. I mean, yeah. When the conspiracy theorist doesn't have a theory, he's mad.
I'm going to sit down at the table as well and just kind of turn towards
How much food
Buck.
did you give Jonathan?
I gave him a little. I mean, I made like a half dozen or so eggs. I had like half a carton of eggs left. So I just
Okay.
made all that. I have some breakfast and I've been dishing it out.
Okay.
I had a little bit of like ground meat that I could have made, but I opted
Mhm.
out of it because it was just going to be like hamburger meat.
You see, I don't think
So I have
I don't
some
think
orange
Jonathan
juice
would have
and-
cared.
No, but I did.
Yeah, I know. He
Um,
just scarfs it down. Scarfs down the
Alright.
the food you gave him.
Yeah, I'm trying to dish it out because I live alone,
Yeah.
so I don't have food for a lot of people. A carton of eggs lasts me like a month.
Yeah.
Of
course.
All right, but anyway, I'm going to turn towards Buck.
Okay.
Now that I've already been, I guess, punished for my disobedience, what were you looking for in my basement?
Yeah. Did you hear that, Tucker?
What do you say?
I think this
Yeah,
was
so
also
sounds
Buck,
like-
just like
yeah, I just look like
zoned out.
what? Huh?
I said, now that I've been punished for disobedience, what were you looking for in my basement? Because I didn't want answers last time.
now he does.
Now,
Oh.
now I want answers.
Oh, I was looking for the thing that you were guarding, that you were assigned to guard.
I was assigned to guard a tunnel. I don't know where it led.
Yeah, wait, no, did I go down there and find Jonathan for the first time? Or did I
No,
find a
you
mirror shard?
found a mirror shard.
It was the
Okay.
first shard we found.
Yeah, I have
It
no
was
idea
not
what was down there. I found a tunnel and immediately was like, nope, bookshelf. And then people contacted me and were like, hey, guard this with your life or else we'll kill you. So,
No, they'll kill your assistant.
yes.
Wait,
Speaking
an
of,
assistant.
I'm going to get up and go to my phone and
Okay.
call
But Buck,
Zoe.
okay, Buck, do you tell him that it was a mirror shard?
Yes,
Okay.
I explained to him the
He does.
situation.
You explain to him.
Why
What?
is a piece of glass that important?
It's not
Something about
glass.
extra dimensions or something.
Oh,
I
that
don't
was
know.
okay.
Like I said,
A little bit
I
too
activated
sci-fi for
it,
me.
and I have no idea what happened, but I assume that's what's going on.
That's a little too sci-fi for my taste, but okay.
What are you talking about? Sci-fi for your taste? You were just experimented upon in the secret government lab.
I'm just gonna ignore that and call Zoe.
Okay. And you call your assistant.
Yeah, I'm calling. We have cell phones. I'm gonna call her cell phone.
Yeah. Hello.
Where's his team, man?
Dax wouldn't have a cell phone. He'd have like one of those holsters with a flip phone inside of it, if anything.
You were correct. He does not have the
All right.
brand new Velvet Electronic phone.
He still has a landline, which is what he's calling from.
Yeah. Hello.
All right, but I call. Does she pick up?
She does.
Okay.
Hello. Who's this?
I give a sigh of relief. It's Dax.
Huh.
I'm not going to be able to be into the morgue today. Could you cover me? I'll get a little bonus. I just
Is something
don't
wrong?
feel good.
Is something wrong?
I'm having a lot of breathing issues. I might end up going to the doctor later. Didn't sleep well.
Okay.
None of this is a lie.
You are correct. There's no reason she would suspect anything.
I know. I'm not lying.
Yes, I
I'm
know.
in fact being very truthful.
Hey, that's true. Everything you said is
Not
true.
completely.
No.
I'm not telling her why I have breathing issues or why I didn't sleep well, but I did not sleep well and I have breathing issues. I don't know if I'll go to the doctor later because the doctors did this to me.
Well, see, here's the thing. You may go to the doctor at some point in time. Later just means at a time later than now. After now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But regardless,
Later
that's
could be in 4 decades.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
Okay, I'll do that. Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, I'll do. You too. And I'll hang up.
Okay.
Give a little sigh and turn back.
Thank you for the background music.
Okay, so piece of glass, was it worth it?
I have no idea because I don't know what happened after I passed out.
Okay. And what's your plan now?
I don't know. Don't know what's going on. I don't know if we try to go back to Malcorp, if they'll kill us, or what. I don't know if we try to go back in town, they'll find us and kill us. Matter of fact, I don't know if we're safe here.
We're safer here than we are in their grass. Do you want answered? I need to get something out of my the elephant out of the closet.
Oh.
There's an elephant in your closet?
Yeah, come on.
There's a
I'm
large
gonna lead him
whale
into
in
my
my
bedroom.
closet.
I want to hear you call her that.
She's fine.
You did
I'm
you
gonna
gag?
go to the
Did
door.
you gag her?
She's gently tied up. I did not gag her.
Okay.
Just one of the reasons I didn't sleep well.
Were you just watching?
I couldn't sleep. I was paying attention
Okay.
and listening,
Mm-hmm.
but sleeping was not a thing, really.
Yeah.
So I go into my bedroom. Is she
She's
alive behind the door?
She is alive behind the door, and she's just staring at you. Just
I have the door shut.
okay.
I'm
she
listening.
is alive, and you can
Or
tell
not
she
listening.
is awake.
Okay. What can you do? And I turn to Buck.
You also feel her stand up and kind of get ready to do something, but you don't know what.
Yeah, I don't like
What
that.
can I do?
Does her heart rate pick up? Is that that kind of
Yes.
thing?
Actually, no, it's completely calm.
Okay. I don't like that. Okay. What can you do?
What can I do? I can detect the truth.
Yeah, you said you had.
Why does that matter
It's
right
useful. It doesn't. I'm gonna go over to my side table. Reach in at the back and pull out the gun that I shot myself in the foot with,
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
and I'm gonna unload it except for one bullet.
Okay.
It's a little 6-shooter.
Just in case of a zombie.
I'm gonna unlock the closet, pull it open, and just kind of have it at the ready.
As you open
There's,
it, she
uh-huh.
runs out and slams into you as you pull your gun up.
Okay. What do I roll to resist getting shoved around?
Flight.
Flight? Can I
Yes.
not just use muscle to just push back?
Oh yeah, okay. No, this is to react.
Oh, that's fair.
Everyone else, you also
Up
notice
speed.
this. A what?
All the speed.
What did you
What do we
roll?
1.
A what?
I roll a d6.
I
I'm not
know.
fast.
I know. She slams into you. Buck, you can see a woman in a kind of gray suit and black hair run with her arms behind her back, run into Dax,
now?
look around, and then begin to run down the hallway.
We need to talk to her.
I'm still very shocked.
Do I get to react?
You can react now.
Stop her.
Cool.
Jack.
I'm gonna spend a
Jason.
token to make both of her feet just go to sleep, which is what happens when they have lack of oxygen.
Oh no. Jack.
Jace?
Okay. I just need to make sure you were still alive.
Yep.
As Buck, since they aren't
I
watching.
put my hand out even, tried to grab her.
Yes.
But it doesn't work. But,
Buck, you just see her feet go limp, and she just fall face first into the carpet.
Get her.
Who said that like that? I don't like that.
Me.
I go over to her and get her back up on her feet, but I'm holding very firmly to her arms.
Okay.
She's not gonna stand yet.
Are you behind her?
Oh, well. Yeah.
Okay. Roll flight. Oh wait, no, she can't move. Never mind.
Yeah, I was like, she's
Okay.
crawling.
Yeah, never mind. Where do you take her? Do you take her back to the? Do you take her to the kitchen or the living room?
Kitchen. Put her in a put her in a chair. The nearest chair I can find.
Okay.
All right, I will follow after.
Jack and
Getting a
Jason,
little
you
dizzy.
see them put this woman. You see Buck put this woman in a chair.
Oh, this is.
Well, we know who the woman is because we were
Yes,
there.
you do. I'm just saying that until Buck finds out.
This is Mrs. Kane. I've lost her first name, but this is the sister of the guy I found you with.
Michael Kane.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, this is Michael Kane's sister.
Was she only mentioned before, or she made an appearance? I don't remember.
She made an appearance with Odin.
Why?
You don't. Buck wouldn't know. He also has never met
Okay.
this woman. That's just what Tucker
Okay.
knows.
Okay. Well, I'll ask Dax. Wait, did Dax just explain who this was?
He said this
Yeah,
is
I just
Miss
said
Kane,
this is
sister to
Miss
that
Kane.
man who helped
He was
me.
sister to the guy I found you with.
Yes, who
Okay.
you know to be
Uh,
Michael.
Oh, she's
why is
also
she
the
here?
head of Malcorp.
He told us to bring her and use her as leverage. Or for you to use her as leverage. I say pointedly.
Then why is she tied up? It sounds like
Well-
she's here of her own free will.
Because she's the.
because
Patrick,
she
shut up,
tries to
you.
escape.
Hey, Patrick, be quiet.
What? But I thought
Hey,
you just told me that she
Okay.
asked you to take
No.
her back.
No.
Let me say one
Michael
thing
asked.
to Dax, to Joseph.
What?
Now she knows I told you to do that.
I know.
Thank you.
Oh, Michael told you to do that.
Michael told us to take her.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know what you guys want with what you're supposed to do with her. I don't know what you guys are doing. I don't know what secret club you're part of. I
I've never met this woman in my life.
don't want to be a part of it.
You-
Dead people are so much easier.
I know they can't breathe.
They can't talk
Dead men
back.
tell no
Yeah.
tales.
I mean, she's not talking
Yeah,
back
they
either.
don't.
She's not talking back either.
No, she's giving me the stink eye.
No, I mean she was, and then until you said Michael, and then she became. You felt her breathing go. Just
I felt
the
her heart
inhale
rate
of
speed up.
breath.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then it
Huh.
became calmer and normal. And now she's just staring at you two.
So I'm just like, I never met this woman in my life, and I'm trying to. I don't know. Oh, okay. I guess we'll ask her. Yeah, I could ask her, and it wouldn't matter if she lied. Okay. So I asked her, kind of like, how do I put this? So why did your brother tell us to take you for leverage? What exactly do you know that we could use?
Well, I mean,
I don't
the
have
head
to
of
tell
Malcorp
you
probably doesn't
anything.
hurt.
I'm gonna leave the room and go, sit on my bed, contemplate my life choices.
Okay.
I don't want to
Can
be
I-
here for this.
Yeah,
I'm keeping.
okay.
I'm
Can I
gonna
just-
stay close enough, I guess, to where I can tell, feel everyone,
Okay.
but I don't want to be there for it.
All right.
Can
Wait,
I?
this is in the
I
living
just?
room, right?
It's in the kitchen living room. It's one big room with a table,
Yeah.
basically.
Yes.
I'm gonna go to the restroom.
Okay. Yes. Buck, who really
Well-
wants to do something but keeps getting interrupted.
Can I discern the truth past this resistance of hers?
That's not how this works.
Okay.
You can tell if she's lying.
Then there is nothing more I can do.
No, but
Wait, what did she say?
Jack,
I literally have no idea what to do.
Jack, you can do things.
Yes.
Buck asked her a question. She said she didn't have to answer. You can do things.
But what's her name?
Martha Kane.
Is she married?
You wouldn't know.
Okay. Just wanted to know.
Why?
Well, Miss Kane.
Rape, that's my sister.
Oh no, we know you do things. I mean,
Miss
Technically
Kane,
illegal. Never mind.
it would help us quite a bit if you could answer our questions.
Are you going to roll charm or are you going to do something else?
I want to do something else.
Okay, how many tokens do you have? Oh, right, you have 8. How many tokens? And what exactly you're trying to get her to talk to you?
What?
What are you trying to get her to do?
Answer our questions.
What are you trying to get her to believe?
That she wants to answer our questions.
Okay. That'll be 4 tokens. This is a hard thing to do.
Done.
Very good. Okay. Okay.
So, would you now answer our questions?
I guess.
And I look to Buck and to Dax.
Oh.
And I gesture to her very dramatically, signaling that they are free to resume questioning.
Buck, roll. Actually, I'm going to say you have 6 tokens. Would you like to roll or use use 1 token? You can use 1 token or roll.
I'll use a token.
You felt something something primal inside of Jack's head, his brain. And then a fainter version happened in hers. And now you know she's willing to talk.
Okay, so now I ask her, a little weirded out by whatever that was, I ask her what the dealio is. Not in those exact words, but I asked you the same question I did earlier.
Do you know why? What was exactly your question?
Why
it is
would
important
your
to
brother-
be specific.
Why would your brother have told us to have you for leverage? What do you know that's useful?
I'm in charge. I know everything.
Okay.
Everything
So
that
what do
needs
you
to be
know?
known.
Okay, yeah, but there's got to be some kind of big old back-breaking boy that's a very important piece of info.
Well, apparently
Centerpiece.
you're supposed to use me as leverage. By my dear brother.
Dear boy.
Wow.
Let's see.
Jack, you can
what do
also
you know
answer
about the
questions.
mirror?
What? I have no idea. All I know is what I was told. I was told it was connected to the multiverse. And that's all I know. Jack, you can also ask questions. Actually, Jason, you can also ask
about me?
questions.
Yeah.
Everyone can ask
What do
questions.
you know about the multiverse?
Nothing. All I know is
I
from
think
a
I met some people from another universe.
everything I know is from a radio.
What radio? Who
I-
tells you this thing?
The radio. That
My
sounds
head
familiar.
scientist. His radio can contact other dimensions. Apparently.
Oh, that's kind of... Oh, well, that's great to just casually mention, you know? That'll keep the heads turning at the dinner party. Oh, I got a radio that can contact the other world.
That would turn heads anywhere, believe me. But not in the way you're thinking.
Yes. All of you, except Dax, because Dax doesn't want to be a part of this. Everyone can ask questions. Oh my. Question. Is there an Odin here now? Is that a thing? Because he's not mutant anymore. Hello? I don't think he's not here yet. Okay. Oh, wait.
Maybe
Are you here? Nate? Are you alive? Do you exist? He's here! My friends!
No, he's not. Hello there.
Hello there, General Kenobi.
I made a response, but then I forgot I was still muted.
Maybe you should stop muting yourself.
We'll get to you in a minute, but right now there's an interrogation going on.
Yeah.
Ooh, sounds fun.
Yeah, I know. Yes, but Jack, Buck, and Jason, you can all ask her questions.
I'd actually like to ask one question in the hallway before disappearing.
Okay. You know that Jack said to her that she should answer your questions, and then she said, I'll answer your questions.
Oh, okay.
Right before you left.
What are you doing in that complex?
Oh dear.
Repeat the question. Something else.
Repeat the question.
Did it reshuffle everyone?
No.
No,
Tucker's
my
face
question-
just got turned off. And then turned back on.
Okay.
You can say your question.
My only question is, what are you doing in that complex? Why are you experimenting on people? I guess that's my question, is why are you experimenting on people?
Because they're useful. They're not useful until we experiment on them. And in the complex, we are preparing for dangers that have been told to me.
I sigh grumpily and leave now. Going to sit on my bed and wait.
What dangers?
Destruction. Death. I don't know exactly.
What causes? Alright.
I don't know. I just know that we have to prepare for it.
Could be a pretty big ouch.
By experimenting on the unwilling?
Sometimes they're willing. Other
The
times
fact
they
that
must
there's
be given a
sometimes
push.
in there is, yeah, there shouldn't be a sometimes. It should be an always.
See, that's called.
We will
highly
do what is
illegal.
necessary.
Necessary for what again?
To protect the world.
From what?
We don't know.
So you're protecting it from something you assume
We just
is
know
putting the
that
world in danger?
destruction will come.
How do you know that?
We were shown. I was told my head scientist was shown by something.
So you're just going off of something that your head scientist might have hallucinated? Your entire organization just went with this. Like they just hit the ground running on
He
this
has
project.
shown to be reliable.
I don't care how reliable you are. If one person has visions of the end of the world, that doesn't mean they're true. That makes them crazy.
From what I know, I can tell, you should ask Mr. Buck that question. You could say that. Because from what my scientist found, he saw something as well.
I'm fully willing
In the
to
well?
admit that
What?
Buck is
As
also
well.
crazy.
Oh, I thought you said in the well. And
No,
it's like, what
as
the
well.
You assume that I won't throw my friend's mental stability under the bus as well. I'm fully willing to admit that there's probably a side of Buck that is erratic.
Buck, he's saying you're a little...
I'm willing to admit that.
The man has a military-grade bunker.
He's fully aware.
He's smarter than the rest of you.
By what parameters?
He's paranoid. Paranoia
That
helps
make
you.
him smarter?
Paranoia is
Well,
helpful. It's useful.
Except when it's
paranoid
not.
Buck.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
acknowledge.
Mm-hmm.
It just tends to alienate yourself from other people.
Do you want me to
Caution.
answer your questions?
Caution is good.
Carson is good at what?
Caution.
Do you want me to answer your questions?
But you want to answer our questions.
I do. Do you want me to answer your questions?
Oh, yes, for sure.
Then
I'm
ask.
just curious as to why you are doing all of this based on somebody's
You will learn
imagination.
soon.
That sounds very cultish.
So,
Yes, Mr. Gray. Yes, I know
how
who
much
you are.
Of course. How do you know who I am? Why do you know who I am?
Jack, you can tell she's trying to resist.
Just answer the question.
You're one of ours.
What? Explain.
You're one of ours.
How so?
We made you. You're not a clone, but we made you. You are. You wouldn't be who you were if it weren't for us.
What makes you say that? What am I in your eyes?
An experiment.
That's a big yikes.
Experiment.
Experiment 626, maybe?
What?
Yeah.
What kind of experiment?
Spearmint 626.
A test to see what we could do, what could be changed, altered.
What did you change?
I don't know.
How do you not know?
My head scientist changed something. He made you special.
When?
Many years ago.
Do my parents know about this?
Oh, your parents, we gave you to your parents. They wanted a child. They wanted another
What?
son. They said they would protect you for us.
So I have a question.
Yes.
From my bedroom, can I feel Jason? That's the character who's talking, right?
Yes. You can feel his breathing getting quicker.
I can feel his pulse shooting through the roof, right?
Yes.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm just gonna step into like the hallway and just
Okay.
kind of watch as best I can because I
Okay.
don't want it to get out of control.
Okay. Okay. You can keep,
That's it.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Continue.
Beef. Alright.
so I'm adopted?
What?
The
That's the simplest way you could put it.
What
Wait,
is
Or
something.
incubated.
oh.
I'm extra confused. I heard somebody talking about being adopted.
Yep.
Sorry, you had to find out
You're
this
right.
way.
Yeah, so apparently I'm adopted.
Weston can attest to this.
That's rough, buddy.
That's a big oof from me, Chief.
Too big.
Big oof indeed.
Boot too big.
Now, is there anything else
Dang.
you would need or want to know? I'm happy. No, I'm willing to answer your question.
I was like, I think we can all tell that she's lying when she said she's happy.
Yeah.
Especially Buck.
No one needs
We don't need magic for that.
No, you don't. But Buck's like, yeah, she's definitely lying. We know this, but I can really tell. She is willing to, though. She is willing to.
I'll approach the end of the hallway and just kind of continue to watch, but be closer.
Okay. Not too long now.
Too long till what?
They'll be coming for me, I'm sure.
Oh, crud.
Yeah.
Wait, did we check her for any kind of listening devices or trackers or anything?
No.
Oh, crud.
My goal was to get out of
When do you
town.
want to do that?
Someone
When do you want to do that now?
do that then.
Oh, I don't have a tracker on me. We have other ways.
How
I'm sure
are
you do.
How are they going to track you? How are they going to locate you?
How do you think we took your memories?
What? That's another question. How did you take our memories?
We have
I
telepaths.
don't think she's messed with mind.
We have telepaths.
Oh,
Your mind was easy to find.
Dang it.
Your
Oh, no.
friend, on the other hand, we can't find him. Why is that? Do you know?
No. I can.
I'm gonna look around.
We're questioning you, not the other way around.
I'm gonna look around. Do they know who she's talking about?
I think Jason does.
I have
Okay.
ideas. Guys, they have mind readers.
I mean, yeah, that tracks. That explains it.
The extent of their capabilities, but oh gosh, wait, what is the extent of their capabilities?
I mean, what's the extent of our capabilities?
How
Of
do we
whatever he
block
can
them?
do.
How do we prevent them from finding us?
Are you asking her that question?
Yes.
Find another telepath.
Well, I have an idea. I'm actually gonna roll a brain check for Dax.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. It wasn't the worst. It was a 10 total.
Why are you rolling?
Because Joseph has an idea, and I'm curious if Dax has a big enough brain to figure that out.
Okay.
They probably
Alright.
caught that in their recording of the session.
What?
Eh.
I just heard someone go, yeah, yeah,
Don't worry about it.
yeah.
Don't worry about it, guys.
All right. I'm gonna
Yeah,
turn
yeah.
to Buck.
Okay.
I didn't hear anything.
Buck, I have a question.
What's that?
You don't
You
have
said you can
intuitive.
feel the truth? Or something like that? Something to do with the truth? Can you hide the truth?
No. I can
You
only
can't?
discern the truth.
Alright.
Do we
She
know
couldn't,
of a
like-
telepath. We
You
know of a
couldn't, like,
telepath.
make their people see you somewhere else.
Buck. Actually,
Remember the
before we do that.
hypnotist person, right?
Oh, yeah, I was about to say that, Jason. Continue, say it louder.
Yeah. Don't we have that hypnotist person we know? Isn't she like a telepath?
What are you talking about?
So, one of the mirror shards was hidden in the wall behind.
What is with
the-
this mirror?
Basically, they're we know
It's-
it's connected to the multiverse. We know they have We know that the mirror probably has some sort of strange capability, strange power. And we found the first shard we found in your place. And we started looking around trying to find other ones.
You did
Wait,
not.
mine was the-
No. Yours was the last one.
I was like, I thought mine was one of the more recent ones.
It was.
Oh,
The first one you
okay.
found was in the cemetery.
Oh, okay, yep.
So not too far from my place of work.
It actually,
Same difference, you know.
unfortunately, it's on the other side of town.
Oh, that's
So,
exhausting.
I know.
Yeah, so
That's just how. That's
the
just
one we
how
found
the
at
map
yours-
was laid out. Oh no. Oh no.
Odin's dead. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so essentially,
Please
we know
don't
that
leave.
It has some sort of ability, and we've been trying to find out the shards, collect them, and maybe put it back together to see what it does.
I'm gonna take a
Malcorp's been trying to
Big
prevent
drink
us.
of coffee while he's talking.
Okay, just
Yeah, it's really complicated and really ridiculous, and I'm not even sure if I believe what's going on.
Okay, cool. But there's... okay, cool. I'm gonna
And also,
just
Buck can sense them for some reason.
turn to Jonathan.
who's on the. Oh yeah, he's sitting in a chair, right?
We sat him at the table, yeah.
Yes, you did.
Oh gosh.
Jonathan, I have a question.
Yes.
Brother.
Hey,
What's up?
Jason. It's been a few years.
Hi.
Can you...
Wait, how many years has it been?
What year?
What?
Is it? What year is it?
2016.
What are you talking about? No, I don't want to know. I just
Don't
want to
worry
know the
about
answer.
it. It's really
Answer to my question.
I'll answer it 1 second. I don't know. Maybe
Cool.
1 second. I'm actually doing math.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Calculator.
Stop showing off your big brain.
Small
Yes.
brain.
Yes, it
Small,
is.
smooth brain. It's an almond.
58 years.
That
Was that Dax?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
And also me, but
58 years.
long.
What?
Time travel really is strange.
no,
isn't
no,
it?
no. Coffee in my sinuses. Oh.
But
It's only been
Yeah.
like what?
Beautiful.
What is it for me? Like a week?
it's
Was it a
been.
week or
It
2
has
weeks?
literally been 1 week.
Yeah. So for
Cool.
me,
1
it's
week
been a
since you
week.
looked at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Alright, that's copyright.
the music is.
Alright.
The lyrics are not.
Regardless.
Yes,
All right.
regardless.
Jonathan.
Well, I guess my second jailbreak with you was successful at least.
Yeah.
Do you know what you did in the complex?
Yeah.
You think you could
really
do that
don't.
for them?
I don't think if I could only hold it up for a
Maybe.
limited time.
I tried hard enough.
Jason
Okay.
mentioned. Oh wait, yeah, I think I remember. Jason, didn't that woman get you out from wherever you were with me?
Yes. Yeah. That's the one.
Yes, Joseph. I
That's-
see you looking over there.
Maybe she's over here. You don't know.
Well, you keep looking over there.
Maybe she's
so-
over there.
Who knows?
Maybe she simply is.
Maybe she's like way back there.
But yeah,
Maybe
Regardless.
she's inside the wall behind you. Like the shark.
Okay. I mean, the bathroom's on the other side of this wall, so that is possible.
yeah, it is.
Oh.
Okay. Oh golly. Okay, sure.
Golly gee, heck and darn.
I don't want to be that guy,
Mm-hmm.
but is there any way that you guys have somewhere else to stay tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Guess I
We
can
can
go back
to Buck's,
home.
right, Buck?
Yeah.
Actually,
Yes.
how far away is this from my house? From
It's
where
a few
I live?
blocks. A few blocks. But
Oh.
they got
Uh,
into your house once.
Yeah, but
No, nowhere's safe.
But that was with Michael's help, right?
No.
Oh. Wait, I thought that was Michael's
That was the weird fast lady person. Odin knows who I'm talking about.
Odin's dead. Shut
Odin is not dead. Odin
up.
will
Who
be
is
dead
this?
soon.
Odin is straight.
Odin knows well of this person.
Yes, he likes to flirt
It's not a
badly.
place.
Oh,
Okay,
great.
Um,
Of course.
Yes,
Odin.
but you asked, do they
Nicely
have
done.
anywhere else to hide?
yeah. If not, you can stay here.
Well,
They
I'm gonna
should
go back
be.
to my house.
we wouldn't want
Don't
to
worry.
I really
impose
do.
too much. We've already eaten a lot of it.
They
I
should
mean,
be here soon, or at least someone.
Also, I would just like to mention real quick that we're talking about this in front of the head of our enemies.
You are.
I'm gonna glance over to her. Miss,
Yes.
do
Mr.
you have
Reeves.
anything useful to say?
I have many useful things to say. You just haven't asked the right questions.
Say them all.
You don't have a big enough brain for that.
Hey! Buck hasn't a big enough brain.
All right, here's a question for you,
Yes, Mr. Reeves.
and I'm gonna scoot my chair over directly in front of her,
Okay.
and I'm gonna point towards Connor's character. I don't know the
Okay.
character's name.
Jack.
Jack.
Yes.
Yeah, Jack. What did you do to make her answer the questions?
Oh, God.
Question,
Why would we answer that in front of her?
Then don't answer it. Do you know what you did? Can you do it again?
I can do it again. Maybe.
Okay.
You haven't been asking the right questions.
Yeah. Miss Kane, what do we tell your soldiers to call them off the chase?
Tell them I'll be right back.
I'm just gonna glance over to Buck. Will that work? Is it that simple?
Yeah, but she has to say it.
Wait, can I discern the truth?
You do know that she's. It's not a lie, because that's what you have to say, but she has to be the one to say it.
I look over to Jack
What?
again. Let's get out of earshot. I have a small brain idea. So I'm going to take
As you
Jack
do this,
and Buck.
Officer O'Neill stands up and walks past you and sits down in front of her.
Ooh, y'all keep an eye on that. I need to talk to Jack real quick. I have an idea.
Alright.
Yes.
Do we want to do the interaction with the police officer? Or do we want to do this real quick?
I think we're gonna go to Malcorp. Okay.
Okay, that's fair.
Odin Norson and Michael
Oh.
Kane. We're back to up to you now.
Yes.
Fun.
Patrick, you're a little quiet.
Stop.
Ow.
Yes.
Pizza rolls.
Odin, did you test that rock you found all night?
Yes, that is what I have been testing.
Okay. What you found is you cannot use its energy on its own. You need a catalyst.
Ah,
You need a person.
you need a
Catalyst, you
person
say?
to think you can shoot it out.
Catalyst, you say?
You need a powered person.
Okay.
Yes.
Or catalyst,
sure.
you say?
What you found is that it would not do anything to you.
Oh, cool. So I'm safe.
You know, your power is already as good as it could be. All you have to do is just use a few tokens, and you know exactly how something works.
He doesn't know what a token
Bingo!
He doesn't know what a token
A
is.
catalyst, you say?
Oh my gosh, stop. But yes.
Okay, so
I too
someone
would like
like
a list
Buck
of
could probably get a bit of use out of this thing.
Yes.
Make his brain turn into pudding.
Michael, have you been organizing the agents?
Pudding.
What have you been doing?
Having a very bad hangover. His head hurts. He's
You're not wrong.
suffering from asphyxiation,
Yes, what are you
which
doing,
is literally
Michael?
lack of oxygen to the brain.
You're correct. No, actually no, yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yes, Michael, what are you doing? Michael?
I'm not sure.
Michael!
Mikhail.
Mikey, what are you doing?
Mike, can you just speak into the mic?
Yes, I can. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing.
Well, you're acting head of Malcorp, so...
I know.
I think you're talking really quietly.
Yeah, put the mic a little
so let's
closer.
keep it that way.
Don't do the... Stop doing the soup voice,
I think
Patrick.
that was louder than they
Well,
barked than you.
first I sent guys to go get the shards.
You sent one person, remember?
Yes.
Yes!
the orders
Yes,
are
Nate!
if-
Yes! Nate just made a perfect meme and I will put it on screen. I will put it on screen. Look in the
That's
chat. If you can, please look in the chat.
It finally went through. I said it like 3
Tired
minutes
about
ago.
Hey.
Um, yeah, but their orders are if they
Hey, sweaty
find.
boy.
then-
Did you just say, hey, pretty boy?
Wait, did you send
good.
something? I don't
If
see
you-
anything.
I'm
No.
like that,
Guard,
Not today!
I sent
In the Facebook chat. The Facebook chat.
if the guy
Oh,
I
Facebook
sent
chat.
Mhm.
finds them not to engage, only observe
Okay.
and report back.
You get the report
Radio.
that the man you sent is now back on their way. They have gotten the shards successfully. There was only one agent who could have gotten the shards without activating any of Buck's traps.
I know.
Yes. She is fat now on her way back.
Mother of a liquid taco shell.
That's an interesting insult. Or
That's a
curse
thing.
word.
That was sad.
But they are on their way. She is on her way back now.
Okay. I don't have anything.
Okay.
to do.
Now, Odin, what do you want to do? You have your compass now. So, and there are other things you could prod,
Yee.
poke and prod.
I could find Michael and start poking him.
But you cut out. So,
Okay.
yes.
No, I just talk. What to do? No. I'm actually kind of waiting for instruction here from Mr. Mikey up top.
But
What am I
Nate,
supposed-
you,
What am I supposed to tell you to do?
I don't know.
Nate, you could.
Just the
you
person who's giving the orders now.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. Nate, you could just ignore him and go poke and prod like I asked if you were going to do. This is just an idea. I can't tell you.
I actually do have something interesting that I would
Ooh.
like to ask him.
Michael?
Particularly Michael.
Yes.
Yes, Michael.
What?
So I found a thing.
What is it?
Some sort of like power amplifier, I guess. Jeez, first. Can't really use it though.
Why?
Need some sort of thing I can use it. Oh, I'm pretty sure a person would do. Not exactly how sure it would work with that.
Well, I'm right here.
Are you a powered person?
I don't know.
Guess we'll find out.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure exactly if we should actually go. The reason I'm telling you this and not the main scientist guy is I'm not sure if this should actually go on record or anything. I'm going to take out these small.
The small
This thing
orange crystal.
is incredibly powerful. I don't know exactly what it will do when applied with somebody, but I think you'll be in the best you'll have the best opportunity to find it out without going on record. So, here. I'm going to toss it to you.
And what am I supposed to do with this?
Patrick, I would roll a d20, please.
I don't have my dice.
Oh no!
Nate, do
I
you know
have
what? Do you know what
virtual
this is
dice,
now?
Fine.
Nate, do you know what this is now?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I got a 12.
Okay. Okay. What do you want to happen? Just the thing.
What do I want to happen?
Yes.
I want it to work.
I mean, it is working. You can feel the different timelines of what could happen flying throughout your mind.
I think I gave the wrong person the gem.
And you know you have the power to change it. And that's what happens.
It works.
Gosh.
So what happens to me?
Oh, you can just see his eyes begin to glow orange.
Mine?
Ah,
Yes, your
I
eyes.
think I see it's working. Some experiments, you don't have to do much to get them to succeed.
I guess I have powers.
Guess you
Didn't
do.
know that.
I'm heading back to the lab. If you need me, just kind of say something.
Okay.
Leave you with that information.
That's funny. So you head back to the lab, Odin.
Yes.
The head scientist is there, pretty much just working on something. You can't tell what. It looks kind of a tiny, not a tiny, but like a kind of radio tower, a miniature radio tower on a backpack.
How
Fun fact.
interesting.
I'm a miniature radio tower.
I knew it. But you see him working on that. Oh, hello. Hi. Hello, Mr. Norson.
Need any help?
No, not with this. I don't know if
It's with someone.
I don't know if we can trust you. I know you've been helpful and you're doing your best, but you were still friends with Buck, with Mr. Williams. And you did help him get some of those shards. So you can
I guess that's
understand
fair.
why I am reluctant.
Well, you have your misgivings, yeah. So what's you working on?
It's to amplify a signal.
From that little radio thing you had?
No. That's... He pats his, pocket. That's special. Joseph's face. But I need to amplify the signal throughout the entire... No, throughout a very large radius.
Like, country stuff?
No. That's... It doesn't need to be that big.
City.
Bigger. Bigger than that. Smaller than the state. Bigger than one city. Needs to encompass around 10 miles
A county.
around Chicago.
Oh, heck.
That's a fairly...
Odin, roll brains. Let me guess, you're gonna roll a 37?
Oh no, only half that.
What'd you get?
18.
Ha! Why do you roll so well on these? But not on charm.
I feel like it's just in line with my character.
I know. That encompasses Roxwell.
I see. barrier sort of thing? Or
As I said, it sends a signal, though I don't know if I can trust you with all the information yet.
Yes.
Yes.
So I will go start to work on a project of my own. Well, kind of contemplating as to what this might be.
Okay. Are you going to do anything else? Wink, nudge, nudge, nudge. Nudge? And wink?
I feel some protagonism coming on here.
You can only...
Why'd you do it? I know. I think the plot told me to do so.
You really only have to do it if you want to. If you're not going to do anything else, actually, you can contemplate what you're going to do next as we go back to Jack Sterling and Dax Reaves. Put your thumb back up, please.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I was nothing.
Also,
Alignment
Joseph,
charts.
Also,
Hot
Joseph,
dog.
there is a likelihood of a need for a Lydia. We will see. It all
Okay.
depends on what they do.
We'll just switch because I ain't going with them.
I know, but it
Um,
depends on whether or not they go to the hypnotist.
That's fair. Regardless.
Wait, where are we going to?
No, I said it depends on whether or not.
So, Jack.
Yes, Jack. You're
Yeah.
far enough away so that they can't hear you.
I don't know what you can do, but it looks a lot like a Jedi mind trick to me.
What a gathered
What?
What?
ship.
Chip. This is why you don't eat during sessions, Connor.
This is the sole reason you eat during your session.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly why. Just to mess
So,
with people.
Yeah, but you've really got it nailed down about as well as I can explain.
Cool.
Basically, I can persuade people very, very well, like super
To
nice.
call the soldiers off.
Now, Connor, you know it's more than that.
Could you convince
do?
her
Yes.
to use
Remember what I
probably
texted
her
you.
phone?
I texted you your power, and it's more than that.
We'll look at it in a minute. Sorry, what was that, Dex?
Could you use your magical power to tell her to call the soldiers, tell her she'll be back soon?
I have to make her believe that she'll be back soon, though.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah, like I have to tell them, like I have to make them want to believe something.
Okay.
So, I mean, I could make her believe that she'll be back soon. The only thing is that'll only last so long.
Well, we only need it to last until she calls them off.
Okay, I guess I can give it a shot.
Otherwise, they just keep her unconscious, and maybe they can't find a mind that isn't awake.
Right.
Actually, they did.
Jason, you're paying
I don't know
attention to
that.
something else.
I know.
That's it. That's my big brain move. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but
Now, as you're doing that,
yeah.
Buck
They're
and
watching
Jason, you watch
police officer beat this
Officer
poor
O'Neill.
woman into a hole.
No. You watch Officer O'Neill sit down in the chair that Dax was in, which is right in front of her.
Oh, wait, I still
no.
have a gun.
You do have the gun, you're right. He looks up at her.
Yeah.
And leans
And I
forward.
have my gun.
Yeah, and he
No,
leans
no.
forward.
The gun is in my backpack. The
But-
gun is in
I
my
know.
backpack.
I still have my gun on me.
Buck, you are watching this, and Jason. You are watching.
No,
You
I
watch
don't have the gun with me. I have it in my
Officer
backpack.
O'Neill lean forward. Did Michael order the death of my family?
Yes.
No. No, he didn't.
Wait, who died?
His family.
Did you order the death of my family? Yes.
Is Jonathan talking?
This is Officer O'Neill.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Oh shoot. Oh yeah, that's what happened to him.
He's like,
Sorry, dude.
Buck, I'd get what you want out of her. She's not going to be living for the next hour. In the next hour.
Wait, hey, let's not.
She had my family killed. She's going to pay for
Wait,
it.
no. Even. All right, fine. Well, okay. We can talk about this later, but for right now, we really do need her.
And he goes back over and sits back in the chair, but now crosses his arms. His arms are now.
And besides, like we've already talked about, if we get rid of her, we won't have anything to hold over Malcorp's head.
So, why did you have Officer O'Neill's family killed?
Motivation.
Oh.
For what?
Okay.
I
Are we
wanted-
back?
Yes, you're back now.
Okay.
I wanted him to come to us.
Mm.
But I
Why?
didn't expect him to bring more.
But why?
He's... How do I put this?
Useful.
Yes. Mr. Reeves.
In what regard?
Useful. Motivation is a powerful thing. It can be used to
You
do
know what would have been a more
many
powerful
things.
motivator? Keeping his family alive.
Well, he wouldn't have come to us. Well, he would have found other ways. With his family killed, anger is a powerful motivator.
Regardless, why did you need him?
We want
But
him
it's
to be a
also
part of us.
unpredictable.
I want
Why?
him to be a part of us. Because
Why?
he's useful.
How?
He can get things done.
So how
He's
useful
a
is he when he's
police
got a gun to
officer.
your head?
He's a psychotic police
About to
officer.
put a bullet through.
And that's exactly what we need.
So wait, how useful is he going to be after he puts a bullet through your head?
You need psychopaths?
If they can
Sociopaths, to be more specific.
anyone's useful. We can make anyone useful.
He's just a broken man.
Like you.
Or broken can be reforged.
Like all of you are broken. Except you,
Okay.
Mr. Sterling.
I'm sorry. Can we?
How can I be broken?
There's
if
a
I'm
question
not
I
a real person.
Can I pose this to you? So, if I'm understanding this, you are able to somehow surmount the moral consequences.
Obligations?
No, not moral obligations. The moral consequences of killing this man's family in order to him out of a place of revenge, hatred, and pure
Hatred?
something come after you in order to manipulate him into further working for you so that it enables you to do this to other people. And you're able to just like skip over that like it's nothing.
I told you we will do what is necessary.
How
And
why
also
is that
the-
Everything
necessary?
is necessary.
Dissociation makes things easier. She didn't know them personally, so she can order their deaths and just brush it off.
You think I like doing this?
No, I
I'm
just
doing
think
what's
you don't care.
necessary. Morals have no place
Again,
in necessity.
What you decide is necessary is not always the only option.
Yeah. And again, this is all based off of like a couple of people's visions of the end of the world.
A barely reliable source.
Is Mr. Williams a reliable source?
Mm,
From what he said, he
No.
can sense the truth. Would that mean he's lying?
No, it just means he believes it.
No,
That
it
doesn't
means
make it
it's
true.
the truth.
Or he believes it.
He would
Could
know
be
it
true.
would, but he would know if it wasn't the truth.
What if he wanted to believe it was the truth?
Why would he want to believe the end of the world?
Okay. So,
Maybe his world's already falling apart. He
So
believes
he's
it's
able to-
already ending, so...
he's able to discern if something is true or something
Yeah,
is
they're talking about you, Buck.
For you, Buck.
What'd you
What?
say, Connor? They're talking about
He's
you.
able to discern if somebody's lying, right?
I wouldn't
Yeah.
know. I just know it's the truth.
So, is that based on objective truth or subjective truth? Like, if a person believes
it's
what
more-
they're saying, if a person believes what they're saying,
I think it's
is he able to tell if it's
I
true?
think it's objective truth, but like I also just like don't know everything.
Wait, we've got a way we can test this.
So if you don't know if someone's lying, or if you can tell if someone's lying if they know they're lying. Is that what I'm hearing?
Sure. Yeah.
So like if I said... I don't know.
made
I like
200
working
foot
at the
tall
morgue.
purple cat
Is that
with
true?
silver wings.
I mean, it's like a half-truth.
Okay, you know this.
But if I said... Let's see, what's something that, like, we don't know? The universe is always expanding. Can you tell if I'm telling the truth?
No, I don't think so.
You cannot.
Okay, I was just curious. Trying to understand what's going on. I need more coffee. And I'm going to start making another pot of coffee.
Actually, we've gotten a bit off track. Anyway, you said
Yeah.
Buck has also seen the end of the world, correct, Miss Kane?
Yes, that is what my head scientist told me from his tests.
Buck, what exactly have you seen?
Did you hear that, Tucker?
What exactly have I what?
Seen.
Seen. Like of the end of the world.
From I don't remember seeing the end of the world.
Roll brains.
Convenient.
Roll brains. You did see
Um,
something, but you don't know exactly what it was. But roll brains.
8.
You have 6 tokens. Actually, you have 5 tokens. Would you like to use any?
I'll use 3.
Okay. You saw flashes. Edge. You saw edge.
Oh.
The universe cracking like glass. And that's it.
Yeah. Kind of hard to get into specifics, but I saw some pretty bad stuff happening.
Do you believe it?
I only get told the truth.
Wait.
From whoever sends me these things.
Wait a second.
Then you know that they believe they're telling the truth.
Sure.
Hold on. These are visions of the future. He's basically seeing what may come. So it's not just about discerning the truth. He has foresight, precognition.
Not from what we can tell.
Well,
It's
then how
simply
is-
the truth. The truth
Okay, if it's the
is
truth,
objective. It is either the truth.
Okay, so
It is the
if
truth.
it's the truth, then that
We don't
means-
know everything.
Right. Okay.
We are
Yeah.
human
That
after
is
all.
the truth.
We are human
but-
after all.
But if it's the truth, how can you change it? If Buck has seen this, that means it must be true and must therefore happen, and nothing
Truth
can be done
can.
about it. Can it?
Yes. All right. So if you have, say, box, a wooden box. It is a box, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you take a hammer to it. It's no longer a box when you've broken it to pieces.
I mean,
Therefore, this
time isn't a box, though. Time is more
No,
like
I'm
a
saying-
net.
I'm not talking about time. I'm talking about truth. Truth
Right.
Yeah.
can't change.
But if he's talking about time, if this
And
is
if-
going to happen,
From what we
And
know,
That is the current future, and it's possibly
if we
something
know
that
it's,
can be changed now that we know what the result is.
I can
do you
only
have
answer your
anyone who can
questions.
tell if this is going to happen, or are we going to go off of a nightmare?
Try the telepath, hypnotist.
What hypnotist?
Oh,
Like
you mean
fortune
Miss
teller?
Miss Vaughn?
Fortune teller. Same
You
difference.
mean Miss Vaughn? You know where
Miss
she
Vaughn.
is?
I don't
no,
know
but
who
we
they're
probably
talking.
fig-
Do I know who they're talking about? Is
Roll
this someone in
brains.
town?
Roll brains.
I
Big
can't
brain
just figure out where
characters.
people are. I
5.
think we're getting too deep.
There's a
Literally all I
psychic
can
shop
do is discern
called
whether something is a
Mesmerize.
lie.
Somewhere in
I
town.
don't see anything.
Okay.
So wait, why do you need to know that?
We've been looking for her. She is a person of interest. Like Mr. Reeves here.
Why do you want me? I failed my job.
Now you're one of ours now.
No,
Right,
I
so
ain't.
Actually, you don't.
Not
need
if I have
well,
something to say about it.
All right, so we don't know.
Well,
where
without
she
that
is.
suit, you
Well, we
wouldn't
can
have
figure it
anything
out.
to say about it.
Well,
You'd be dead.
yep.
So you owe us
But
your
he's not
life.
any.
I think I'd rather be dead than a tool.
Oof.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Life debts don't really work too well on some people.
You just be
A
a
prime
broken
example
tool.
is that.
You just be a broken tool. Oh my gosh.
I'm no use to you dead. Just another example.
Facts from Dax.
From what I can see, you're not used to us alive anymore either.
Yep.
What
I
I
hate
can see-
human motivation. No, wait, I hate
Then why
human.
use it?
Human. What's the word?
Emotion?
Stubbornness?
Is she not human?
Human will.
You,
Will, yes.
but you are human.
I know.
Doesn't mean she doesn't have to like it. You get that with age. How old does this woman look, by the way?
Patrick, how old's Michael?
I'm like, I think I said like 28 or something.
She's like 30.
I
Michael, we
always
can
picture
barely
Michael
hear
as
you.
like 52.
Why?
Because that was the other Kane.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I just feel like
He
any
was, like,
Kane I've ever
50
come across is
yeah.
old.
Mid-50s.
Yeah. At
Hey.
least middle age, yeah. Anyway.
I mean, Dax is like almost 50.
Yeah. She's
So-
like 30.
I'm 45.
She's 30.
Okay.
So let's insult
From what
her
you can
by
tell.
saying she's 70.
Alright. Well,
do you just like lack emotions and empathy?
Well, I really hate my brother right now.
Who needs
What do you think? I told you
I
I don't
think-
like doing this. I'm simply doing what I believe to be necessary.
and I'm doing what I believe to be necessary.
Hey, I'm Mr. O'Neill. Would you like to come do what you feel is necessary to this woman?
No, no.
Hold on a minute.
I'm gonna step in front of her.
Hold on.
What is
Hand
necessary?
on my own gun.
Nobody's killing anybody just yet.
Jack, please.
Jack, why are you doing this? You have no stake in this
Stake?
fight.
Yeah, I want some steak.
I have pork chops.
You have no stake in
Jeez.
this fight.
Steak and eggs.
What do you mean I have no stake in this fight?
Why are you even here?
Like
She means there's no meat here.
You
because
have
these
no reason.
are my friends.
Are these really your friends, or simply people you were forced to interact with?
Regardless of
That's what
why I'm
friends
with
are. In that case,
Regardless of-
actually, no, they're not friends, they're family.
yeah, regardless of why I'm with them, Miss Kane, it does not change the fact that I consider them to be friends.
You mean like Joseph?
Yes, Joseph is still a friend.
After what he did to you?
Yes, because he was
So I have
forced to do it.
I have a weird question.
Okay. You don't have intuitive. Why are you asking all these questions?
The player has a question.
Yes, I know.
Dax is like losing his temper a little.
Okay.
I almost want to see if something is like. If he's not. He got this yesterday.
Yes.
That's it.
But he's also been doing very well with it so far, so.
Yeah, but he's not concentrating on not killing anyone anymore.
Right. Dax also begins to breathe heavily because his suit is
The air
malfunctioning.
starts to become very thin.
No.
Basically.
His suit's malfunctioning. You can feel your breathing begin to get harder.
Does someone want to do something about that?
He looks
Dax.
like he's about to explode.
What do you mean explode?
Jack, please try.
Alright, everybody. I think right now, we all just want to simmer down and just take this at a slow and calm pace. Miss Kane, I know you really don't want to have those guards come. Now, if everybody could just take a breather, take a chill pill, whatever your drug of choice is.
Alcohol.
I'll take some cocaine.
Just
Crack.
How many tokens are you willing to spend?
all four of them.
Are you going to roll or spend tokens?
I just realized, Connor, you have charm speak.
Pretty much, yeah.
Technically, it's more than that. He just hasn't used it that way.
I'll use all four of them.
Okay.
I mean, charm speak is more than that as well, but it's Piper's ability from House of
Yeah.
the Heroes of
Alright.
Olympus.
Everyone begins to calm down,
yeah.
even if you weren't riled up in the 1st place.
I'm still breathing very heavily.
Yes, because it has nothing to do with your mood.
Dax. I'm gonna put my hands on his middle-aged shoulders. I don't know what's happening with you, but
I'm
clearly
getting dizzy.
Wait,
that
his
doesn't
back was
sound
malfunctioning
good
last
from a
night.
guy
Yeah,
who
you can look
can
at it.
control and
Yes, his back
manipulate
was
oxygen or
malfunctioning
whatever
last
it
time.
is you can do.
Last
I
night.
couldn't fix it.
You could
Buck,
not
you're
fix
better
it.
at this than I can.
Buck is
How
better
about
at
you
that.
like sit down for a minute, take some
I will-
deep breaths.
Oh, deep
That's
breaths
what
is
I'm
not what you want him to do.
Buck,
Take
Buck,
some
can you try to
shallow
fix his back?
breaths.
Just like pant like a dog.
Not
That's also bad.
Yeah, just not breathe. I'm going to try to hold my breath and breathe very slowly.
See, I'm going to say roll grit, but we know you're going to get like a 47.
You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Buck.
You're going to get a 1. Oh, for the first time in forever. He finally rolled less than 3. No, less than a 10
I know what
On
the
grit.
lowest I've rolled was a 42 or 46.
on grit.
So,
wow.
yeah.
Yeah, you're
Which
not
means I've
holding
rolled
your breath.
220s.
You're not holding your breath.
No, I'm not. I'm starting to. I'm trying not to hyperventilate and it's not working.
No. You see him begin to hyperventilate.
Just sit down.
Buck, would
You're
you
very
roll
tired.
2d4, please?
Very
Yesterday
dizzy
was-
is what I
I
am.
roll what now?
Yesterday
2d4.
was a long day.
What am I rolling?
Lots of weird
2d4.
shit happened.
A D4?
2d4.
2d4.
2 of them.
Yes.
Okay, no, not you.
What are you doing?
That's a 5.
You can tell his suit is beginning to malfunction.
Who are you talking to?
Whose suit's beginning malfunction?
Breathing heavy and making myself dizzy.
Yes.
I'm breathing. Wait, I can't say that.
Ooh! But yes. Your
Feels
suit
like when
is beginning
James
to
was
malfunction.
hyperventilating.
Exactly. Except this time you could kill people.
So I can tell it's malfunctioning. Can I do
Yes.
anything about that?
Well, you do have a D20 in brains.
Big brain.
I alert them to this and I say,
Okay.
Dax, something's going wrong with your suit.
Yeah, that's what I said at breakfast.
If you don't fix it, we're all going to die.
Okay, I'm gonna try and fix it.
That'll be a D brains. That'll be a brains, please.
That'll be a D brains.
A D brains, bruh.
18.
Think with
I got an
your
18.
other head.
You
I got an
take some
18.
wires out of his toaster and begin to repair the malfunctioning parts of his suit. You take off
You should have
A
just
panel.
left it at the toaster.
You take off a panel and you see some of the wires are fried. And you begin to replace them. This takes about 10 minutes, but you do begin to breathe normally again.
Oh.
And we're
Now
gonna
then.
Thank you.
and we're gonna go back to Malcorp. Odin Norrison,
Yeah.
have you figured out what you would like to do?
Not really.
Nate,
Me
you
as
had
well,
plenty
though.
of time to figure out what you want to
I've
do.
been thinking. I just haven't figured out what to do.
Is my
Be
agent,
back in a minute.
What, Patrick? Okay. What'd you say, Patrick?
is my agent back?
Yes, she is back.
She do be.
She,
Patrick, you're really small voice.
yes, you are. Don't go soup again.
My agent back.
Yes. She comes to the office holding a bag. Would you like me to take these to the lab, sir?
Let me see him.
She opens the bag and pours the rest of the shards onto the desk. Mm.
Does anything look special? Or...
They don't appear to be like the one you
I
have.
try to put the actually. Can you give me a moment?
Yes, sir. And she leaves.
I'm
She
gonna
goes
try to
right
put
outside the
them
door.
together like a puzzle piece. Like
Okay.
A puzzle.
Okay. You have one piece missing.
Am I able to call him
Call
from
who?
my office?
Call who?
You know who?
Oh,
Doctor.
the doctor. The head scientist?
Doctor Who?
Yes, you are. Also, you do know Odin
No.
gave you the last shard?
That's right. Can I call Odin?
He has a phone, so yes.
I call.
Odin, you get a call on your phone. It's an unknown number, because Michael hasn't called you yet.
But I do have his number.
You do, but this is
And
not
I have called him.
this is not his number, though. Wait, are you using your
Aw,
phone?
darn.
Are you
Yes.
using your phone? Okay, it is his number. You see Michael is calling you.
Cool. Then I'm going to just kind of like pick it up. So,
I need the last shard.
I'll be right there.
He knows where I am.
Yes, he does. That's where you were last. So yes, Odin, you begin to head down to the office, and you see Typhoon is standing in front of the door. Her helmet is on, but you can tell she's just staring at you.
Ooh.
Sorry, I've been requested, sweetheart.
I will
The four, by the way.
effing kill you.
I wink. And I'm going to I'm going to walk up and knock on the door because I'm not just going to walk in. Actually, no, I'm just going to walk in.
You walk into the
Why aren't you
office.
just walking in?
You walk into the
So,
office.
is it what?
You walk into the office.
Okay.
And you see Michael standing there.
I'm going to close the
Michael
door,
Scott?
look at him, and then say, "You do remember you have the last piece, right?"
Not with me.
Face palm.
You were the one who had it on your person.
No.
He is correct.
Right.
Who is correct?
I mean,
Is it
Mi-
me?
You, Odin. Odin is correct.
I'm an idiot.
Yes, you are.
Forgotten.
Still, I want to see this happen.
I literally told you right before you called him. And you said, I'm still going to call anyway.
I take it out of my pocket and I put it together.
You see, one of the shards is glowing differently than the others, but you do put them together, but nothing seems to happen.
Ooh,
Well, I tried. I
looks
give
like
up.
something's
Here,
wrong.
I give them all to.
Okay, so I'm going to take the pieces, and I'm going to try to piece this together.
Oh no, he put them in correctly.
I know.
Okay,
I'm just wondering what's wrong with it.
that'll be a few tokens. How many tokens do you have? You have.
I haven't spent one yet.
How many tokens do you have? I believe you
I
have
think
5 tokens.
pretty sure. I'll use like 3.
That'll
Would
be
that do
2.
it?
That'll be 2 tokens.
Ah, cool. Even better.
You need to use the one shard that was activated to activate the rest. Since one shard is activated, you just need to harness it.
Okay, that sounds like lab work to me, but I'm gonna ask Kane if he wants me to do that. Should I take this to the lab to, like, fix it up or something? I'm pretty sure I could get it working.
Do that.
Okay, then.
You get back. You walk past Typhoon.
What's up?
You can still tell she's glaring at you.
Riveting.
I
Oh, you
will
bet.
end you. I will end you.
Hey, I didn't make any passes this time.
You said sweetheart.
This is
Do
so
it.
bad.
I dare you.
Hey, look, it's Tucker. And other people, I think. This is funny.
Whoever that person was has been sitting there for like 3 minutes.
Tucker's face.
I think longer than that. Actually.
We're
His
gonna.
name is Bailey. Bailey. It's Bailey.
This was hilarious. I give. Hello. I
He
just.
was just observing you guys.
Yep. I just completely
So are we
ignored
still
him.
with Odin? Are we still with Odin?
I was
Yes.
having fun.
Yeah, we're still dead.
Yes, we're
What
still
should
with
we do
Odin.
you?
Odin, I texted you. But yes, you head down to the lab.
Oh, there was a text.
I-
So Odin is at Malcorp right now.
Yes. Do you head down to the lab?
Yes.
You head down to the lab and you see the head scientist is still working on his machine. Actually, no, now he's working on a phone.
Hey,
He's working on a phone. You recognize it. It's a Velvet electronic phone.
it's an
Velvet
electronic
electronic
phone.
Velvet
A Velvet
electronic.
Oh, a velvet electronic phone. I thought you just said it's an electronic phone. Like,
Made of velvet.
really?
Why would I say
Wow.
that? Why would I say that?
Very smooth.
Sounds like something you'd find in Undertale.
Electronic
Working on one of your working on one of your phones?
No, it's
I say while casually holding the mirror pieces.
he's ignoring. He doesn't look up at you, but he does say, "No, I'm modifying it." It's no.
That sounds like working on it.
Well, I'm not upgrading it. If that's what you're thinking.
Aw, I thought it was a new model. I was really looking
What's
forward
the
to one
point
of
of a
those.
modification if not to upgrade?
And I'm going
Don't
to go
you have
to
work to do?
essentially where the mirror was being held, so I can
Okay.
start working on it.
Okay. Roll brains.
Watch should be like a 3.
I'm 11 too.
What should be like a 58?
I have
Or it could be a 17.
request.
Yes, Patrick?
No, not Patrick.
Oh.
I would like to spend tokens. I would like to see if this will work.
Okay.
Roll or spend tokens.
That-
the
someone-
mirror-
Sorry, my Discord crashed.
Oh. Come back soon. I'll need... Thank you. Welcome back.
so that the mirror
I'm playing Kids on Bikes.
properly and work.
Okay. You become quiet for some reason. But Patrick, how many tokens do you have?
5.
That'll be 3 tokens.
I'll spend 3 tokens.
How hard do you want this to be?
What do you mean?
How hard do you want the difficulty to be?
27.
For Odin's brain
Easy.
roll. Okay.
Easy.
Odin, roll brains difficulty of 8. Oh wait, you already
That's
rolled. You got a
easy.
17.
Okay, cool.
You got a 17. It was a little easier than you expected. But you work on it, and you use some kind of energy extractor, is the best explanation I could have for it, to imbue each of the shards with the same energy.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Don't.
I am the father.
But yes, that is what you do, Odin.
Are you sure about that?
80%. Yes.
So, I mean, the planning is just to work on it.
Okay. You know that you have...
Slightly curious.
Yes. Okay, what?
I'm slightly curious as to what the head scientist is doing.
Okay.
Eating.
Not exactly sure how I could coax anything out of him right.
You
Okay.
could just look at how his machine works.
And you work on the shards. You eventually imbue each shard with the energy.
And then I'll take it back to our puzzle master over the head off.
Back to the office.
Yes.
Okay.
where
you head
Michael Scott awaits.
you head back to the office,
So
and
it's-
are you still there, Michael?
Yes.
Okay. You get back.
Okay. I think everything should puzzle piece away.
I look into the mirror.
You see stars. Space. Emptiness.
Question.
What? You look so weird because I can hear you great, but you're so far away. The
Yeah.
camera.
'Cause he
Yes,
has
that
the
is what
AirPods in.
You didn't say if you fixed the mirror. Are you just looking into a shard, or do you fix the mirror first?
The mirror.
Okay. As you
Thought it
put
was fixed.
the mirror, you didn't do anything with it. He said he brought them to you, and then you said you look into the mirror.
Oh, sorry. I thought he fixed it.
He did not. He brought the pieces back to you.
No, I didn't put it together. I said, put it together. Essentially, ready to be put together.
Okay, so yeah, I put them back together.
As you put them back together, Odin, you are
Small
watching, and you can see as he puts the shards together, they knit themselves to fix, and you now have
Interesting.
a full mirror.
Surprise.
And then you look in and you see emptiness. Stars.
What?
Can I
I
reach
show
through the
A void.
him the mirror.
He sees a courthouse. A courtroom. With an impatient order.
You piece of garbage! You can see me, can't you?
He doesn't appear to be looking
Who are
at you.
Talking to Michael. No, sorry.
I pointed at the mirror as I did this.
Okay. He doesn't
I'm
appear to be
looking
paying
inside,
attention to
but
you.
I know I don't see that.
You do not see that. You see a void, an emptiness.
Who are you talking to?
And then, Odin, you see him look at you.
Stupid.
Stupid.
Did you see that, Nate?
And just kind of like,
He just...
it's someone I see sometimes.
Did you hear that, Patrick?
What?
I was not really watching. Did you just
What?
gesture at me?
I did this. I did this, Nate.
Just your time.
The come here thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's
I
calling
think
like
I'm
a
actually
dog.
going to use a token to ask a question.
Okay. And you appear back in that courthouse. In front of him. Hello, Mr. Morrison.
It's been a couple of days.
How could you see me?
Um,
I'm the one.
I thought I was the one asking questions here, but it's the whole mirror thing. It's a trans-dimensional portal, I guess.
I thought she broke that.
It was broken. I just fixed it.
Ah.
Wow.
But you're not here for me. You're here for a question.
I'm here for you.
You have a question, obviously. You couldn't be here if you didn't have a question.
I have several, but those can wait.
You have 2 tokens.
3 tokens.
You have 3 tokens.
3.
You can spend them. Okay.
Okay, so I'm actually going to burn
Okay.
2 here.
Before
First
you
off,
ask a question, I must
can
warn
you tell me what the heck is up with that mirror?
It's an extra-dimensional portal or window that can see into other dimensions. Into other dimensions that also have a mirror. Or places like this.
I just kind of look back to like, is there a mirror behind me?
No, but you do see a window.
I see a window?
Yes, you see a window. It doesn't appear to go anywhere, but you do see a window.
Okay, guess that's fine. I'm actually going to burn all 3 of them.
Okay. What was your second?
Do you know
What was your
what
second
Kane
question?
can see? Second question's coming last.
Okay.
So what does
Therefore,
Kane see?
Last question.
No, it is the second question. It is coming last.
Therefore,
He sees something dangerous and evil. A void. We don't like that. Me and others like me. We don't like that.
Okay, last. What the heck was the head scientist working on? Like, what's his big project?
He wants to activate a signal to make a bunch of people do what he wants. I have one last question before I go. I thought
It's not really a question that you have to answer, though.
This is your
It's
fourth
not a question you have to
Nate.
answer. Technically, yes. It's less of a question, more of a favor.
Okay.
Uh,
He literally grits through his teeth. Okay.
Could you pass this on to what's his face again?
Jason.
Jason?
What do you need him to know?
No, I don't need him now. I just
No, what do you
would
need
like
him
you to
to
do that,
know?
please. That there's going to be something that messes with that's going to effectively brainwash people coming around soon.
Okay.
Sorry for putting this on you.
Very well. My pleasure.
And I guess I'm out of there now.
Yes, you have returned.
So what did I see?
You saw the void.
No.
Saw a
Just
liquid-
now.
Nothing.
When Odin talked to... Oh, nothing?
You just saw the void. That's all you saw. When you
Yeah, I just kind of spaced out for a
No,
couple seconds.
You're not...
Oh,
I'm just-
what are you asking for?
What did I see while he was talking to him?
Nothing. He was there and then he wasn't, and then he was gone. It was literally like that fast. See,
It's essentially a
glitch in the
little...
So who are you talking to?
Who was I what?
talking to.
Talking to.
You were talking to the mirror at somebody.
It's, well, like I said, it's a person I see sometimes. They're incredibly intelligent, I guess?
You should get that checked out.
I probably should, but I won't.
You hear Order's voice in your
Because
head.
I'm a big boy.
You hear Order's voice in your head.
I'm a
You
big
didn't
boy
even
now.
let me effing finish.
Mm. But yeah, you can finish later. I'm not stopping you from finishing at any point in time you want.
Okay, I'm just
Who's
gonna
finishing?
look back into the mirror.
Okay.
I don't say that out loud though. But I'm just gonna like turn the mirror away from me because I don't want to look at him right now. It's
I
kind of
don't know if I
creepy to
need
me.
tokens to do this,
What are you
but
trying to
I
do?
say to the mirror,
Okay.
"Show me Buck Williams."
Okay. How many tokens are you willing to spend?
Can I roll?
You can roll 2d4.
That's what I meant.
Yes, roll 2d4.
Glad I wasn't rolling that
No, first tell me
because I just did
how
a test roll and
tell
I
me
got
how
a 2.
easy you want this to be.
No, I want
Okay.
to know if I can do this.
I mean,
If I can get the mirror to do what I want.
well, you're using something that could make that happen, but you have to roll for that.
Okay.
What did you get? What did you get?
5 out of 8.
Okay. Wait, what do you mean out of 8?
1d4.
Oh.
2d4.
Okay. Now roll charm, difficulty of 12.
Joke's on you. I got a 25.
I'd like to remind you, Patrick, that your power does not make things happen, it makes things easier or harder.
I wasn't trying to use my power.
Well, you were trying to make the mirror do something, and you were using your
I
power
was
to make
trying
it
to
more
see if
likely.
it would work.
Okay, you got a
I
25,
could
so
get the
yes,
mirror
you
to do
see
what I
Buck
want.
Williams.
What's happening?
I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay. You see Buck Williams
Buck
standing
Williams
in a,
is going to the bathroom.
You see Buck
Buck
Williams
Williams is going to the bathroom.
standing in a
This is
room.
me giving
Whoa,
you
whoa,
a
whoa,
chance to
whoa.
shift back over.
Oh, back to them.
But I'm seeing what's happening.
Yes. You don't hear anything.
I know. I see it.
No.
Yes.
And this is where lip syncing comes in. Reading, lip reading.
I am very good at reading lips. Actually, no.
What's Tucker saying?